The American dream is becoming an American nightmare, man.
Leaving the U.S. was literally the best decision I have ever made. I think the old American dream that they sold us in the 50s, 60s, 70s is dead. The new American dream is peace and rest and financial stability. And a lot of times you can't get that with the house that they tell you got to get the house with the picket fence, white picket fence, whatever. A lot of times you can't get that. Financial stability means renting an apartment, then that's what it means. If peace means taking a break from America, then that's what it is. I went to school, got multiple degrees, got the house, got the car, the American dream, got married, but I just wasn't happy. I just didn't want to participate in a life in America anymore. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to take a break in life.
The American dream is becoming an American nightmare, man. And I'm seeing a lot of other people starting to leave the U.S., man. And it's ironic that a lot of stuff that we don't know, like the U.S. chicken and beef, is banned in other countries and other nations. So much stuff that's banned over here, they feed it to us here. So I can see why a lot of people are starting to uproot from this country. I can see that.
Here are 3 reasons why it's time for you to leave the United States and live abroad. I have been living abroad in Medellin, Colombia now since April, and honestly, it's the best decision that I ever made. So number 1, the cost of living here is like a third of what it costs to live in the United States. Specifically, I was living in Atlanta and paying damn near $1,700, $1,800 just for my rent. Not including light bill, internet bill, and all the other small little fees, trash, water. Like, come on, for a 1 bedroom. In Medellin, Colombia, you can find something comparable for a third of the price. Now, if you you can decide if you want to live bougie in Colombia or if you want to kind of live, a little bit more modest. I'm kind of like in the middle of where I want to live. Like, my rent is way cheaper than what I had in Atlanta. But my apartment here is a lot more luxurious, I guess you could say, as in Colombian standards. My rent here is a little under $1,300 for a 2-bedroom, and that includes everything, all of the amenities, the light bill, water bill, internet, everything is included in that. When I was paying almost $2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment in Atlanta. Now, you can find something a lot cheaper here. Like, I got some friends who pay less than $1,000. Some even pay $500. You can even rent a room, but I'd rather live by myself. Also here, the food is a lot fresher here. Now, let me tell you right now, Colombia is not the place to be a foodie. For some reason, I'm just not really digging the Colombian food. I love Colombian food, but it's just not a place you come to really check out the food. However, the food here is so fresh. And they have so many local little flea market type situations where you can go and get hella fruits and vegetables for so cheap. Once a week or every other week, I'll go to the little shop, the little markets here and get fruits and vegetables. And I'm paying less than $20 for 2 weeks worth of vegetables, y'all. Not even $20 sometimes. It's crazy how affordable of Uber Eats and DoorDash, and it's called Rappi. Rappi can do a whole bunch of other stuff. But specifically, if you want to order food or groceries, it is so clutch. I barely go to the grocery store because, I can order my groceries. My whole groceries will be $20, $30 American. And then you can get it delivered for $1. Their delivery fee is equivalent to $1, maybe $2 American. So it's why would you even go to the grocery store? Also, groceries, food, and anything you can think of, you can get it delivered. I had got workout equipment delivered. One of my friends had got a toy delivered one time, and they have this other service called Turbo where you can get it in 10 minutes. It's think of a Walgreens or a CVS, and you can get something from there and literally be at your door in 10 minutes. They also have an ATM version where you can if you don't feel like going to the ATM, they will bring you cash to your house, and it's totally safe. Okay, it's safe. I promise. I do it all the time. And the transaction fees it's pretty much the same as going to the ATM. But if you don't want to go to the ATM, you can just order it and it'll come to your house. I literally do Rappi at least 3 times a day. I'm ordering either some groceries, some food, or if you forget an ingredient while you cook it, you can just order it and it's there in 10 minutes. Clutch. Anyways, I'm going on and on and on, but so many reasons as to why you should move here. But that's just the top 3 I'm thinking about right now. But yeah, guys, best decision ever. If you got any questions, just drop them in the comments.
A lot of people say, I want to leave the U.S. for good. But honestly, most people aren't prepared for what that actually means, because leaving permanently is not the same as taking a vacation. It's not booking a flight, staying in a hotel, posting travel pictures online, permanent relocation changes, your finances, your lifestyle, your identity, your long-term future. This is a real life system shift, and this is where people mess up. A lot of people try to leave emotionally instead of strategically. They're burned out, frustrated, tired of pressure, and they think moving overseas will magically solve everything. But without planning, that can create completely new problems. Because when you leave the U.S. for good, you're dealing with visas, residency permits, taxes, healthcare, banking, cost of living, legal systems, income stability, and if you don't understand those systems beforehand, you can become unstable very fast. So eventually the real question becomes, do I just want to escape, or do I want to build a sustainable life somewhere else? That's a completely different mindset. And here's the truth nobody says clearly. The people who successfully leave the U.S. long-term usually build 4 systems first. 1. Income system, portable income not tied to one location. 2. Mobility system, passport, visas, residency pathways. 3. Information system, taxes, healthcare, laws, banking, culture. 4. Identity system. You stop seeing yourself as trapped in one environment forever. That's the real blueprint. That's one reason I became focused on building my own systems. I realized I didn't want my future tied to one location or one employer forever. Forex, software development, digital systems all became ways to create mobility, flexibility, portable income, freedom over my future. And once your income becomes portable, your life becomes portable too. So if you want to be free, you need to be portable. It becomes portable too. So if you seriously want to leave the U.S. for good, get your passport ready, research multiple countries, build remote income, save emergency funds, travel before relocating, understand taxes and residency, move strategically, not emotionally, because the people who succeed abroad usually prepare years before they actually move. Leaving the U.S. for good isn't really about running away. For many people, it's about building a life where they finally feel flexible, peaceful, mobile, and in control of their future. If you've been watching this channel for a while, then you already know what this is about. This channel is for people who feel like life isn't supposed to be this limited. People who want options, people who want freedom, people who want to build a life outside the system. If that sounds like you, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because this channel is about relocation, financial independence, mindset, and building a life overseas. If you're serious about leaving the United States and creating a life abroad, I put everything on my website. That's where I share relocation strategies, country options, income ideas, and long-term planning. You can find the link in the description. And if you want to go deeper into the mindset and skills behind freedom, I've written 3 books that explain the full blueprint. The first book is The Quantum Leap Warrior. This one is about discipline, identity, and becoming the version of yourself capable of change. The second book is The Mugen Forex Trader. This one is for builders, traders, and thinkers who want to design their own systems and use AI to create trading tools. The third book is The Great Exodus. This book explains how to plan your exit, how to relocate overseas, and how to build a life outside the United States. All 3 books are linked in the description, and if one of them helps you, leaving a review on Amazon helps more people find this message. If you want more videos about living abroad, financial freedom, mindset transformation, and leaving the system, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.